Enough is currently #1 on the Billboard Dance Electronic Charts, Lindsey Stirling.
Those two guys.
Those are two losers.
Is he the one that started it?
Yep.
And the rest of the team is standing.
Yep.
If he wants to sit, they should let him sit the rest of the night.
Losers. I almost want to feel bad for these guys, but they obviously have led a horrible life. Two freaking losers.
It's certainly quite a moment here in San Francisco.
Jack off.
The way we thought, the Rams pretty much, as Jeff Fisher would have had.
He's got crosshairs on his back tonight.
And the president said,
They're gonna take his ass out on a cart.
To exhibit
Dick.
your feelings. It's the right of an American. Agree?
Well, interesting that Colin Kaepernick, I mean, when we talk about the players last year, a little more insulated. Some people say he lost the locker room and how he dealt with it. The last couple of weeks, with what's happened and how he's opened up, it's really opened up everything with his teammates. You saw a lot of people, kind of, you're watching it right now. He's really, for him, it's been a really big piece to him opening back up and showing his personality, and I think he's been very thoughtful about it. In the last couple of conversations he's had publicly, it resonated with people, and it's a conversation that obviously needs to be had about social justice in America. He's also brought up, I think, the deep and abiding feelings that we all have about the flag and about the anthem. And I think that's a lot of people, it's a commodity at times. People don't really notice it. It's really a referendum on that too. So it's really raised the consciousness about that. I think it's a wonderful thing.
See, Lindsey Czarniak is with us.
Total freaking loser.
Lindsey, good evening to you. What did you observe before, during, and perhaps after?
Boomer, it was very interesting because I was here behind the bench area, so I got to an area where I could see Kaepernick as well as his teammate Eric Reid standing there like everyone saw, side by side, kneeling down. But what I could hear were a few fans feet away who were screaming, "Kaepernick, why don't you stand up?" So there were a couple isolated fans that you could hear from time to time during that anthem screaming that. But the other thing I observed is as soon as he was done, there were like 7 or 8 teammates that came over to hug him. And Kaepernick really embraced them. This sort of fits with the theme we had heard all weekend long, guys, from teammates and coaches, that this is something that they believe has brought the team together. And we're showing you that video again right here. They think it's really united them. The other thing is, earlier today, you would have thought Kaepernick was the starter by the reception that he got when he came onto this field for pregame warm-ups. He signed that autograph, but when he was leaving, you see him here, he was truly interacting with the fans. He was signing jerseys, taking selfies. As you see, Eric Reid told me that he has had conversations with Kaepernick since the protests have begun, and he has felt that he has really embraced this, and he is taking full ownership, and he knows how appreciative Kaepernick truly is. Kaepernick telling me today that what he saw Sunday meant so much because you can tell that people are paying attention. Boomer?
All right, Lindsey, thank you. Well, football is a game of togetherness. Certainly the national anthem and the bearing of the flag is...
Defense is going to wreck him.
And to each their own. And...
Couple late hits. Couple penalties.
In the right
big deal.
Jeff Fisher hoping
hit the mother.
Los Angeles Rams pointing in the right direction. 4 years as coach in the St. Louis Rams, took over a rough situation, made it better, yet to get over the hump to have a winning record. Of course, he's a Super Bowl coach a while back with the Tennessee Titans, losing, oddly enough, on the 1 yard line.